Robin. Keep your beloved pet happy. More than just a daily walk. We ask for training, exercise, and simulation for your dog. Back at home, Lizzie hollered into the phone as she read the flyer she found to Maria. Can you believe this? Yes. On the other hand, Maria spoke in soothing tones. Come on, Lizzie. What's so terrible? She asked. So there's another dog walking business in town. Big whoop. And they're advertising in our territory. Trying to steal our customers. Lizzie paced around her mom's office with Oscar watching from where he lay, curled up underneath the desk. His eyebrows twitched in curiosity as he stared at her. Should I be concerned? This seems to be some trouble. Lizzie bent down to pet him. She could tell he was upset. So was she. Still our customers, Maria asked. Oh, Lizzie, grow up. Think about it. If they weren't trying to steal our customers, they would make their price per walk $4.50. 50 cents less than ours! And offered the exact same thing! Abe, Lizzie smacked her palm on the desk in rage. Oscar jumped in fear. Who would do this? And how did they know about our business? It's right down to the price. We haven't advertised in a long time. Maria was silent for a moment. Then she cleared her throat. Maria, Lizzie asked, is there something you're not telling me? Well, Maria cleared her throat again. Remember when you asked me to get extra help while you were busy training that yappy Pomeranian pup, Teddy? Lizzie rolled her eyes. Why was Maria beating up again? Yeah, she said. I know I've been unfair to you. I get it, and I'm sorry. And I said so. But what does that... I hired Daphne. Maria spoke so quickly Lizzie could hardly make out what she said. What? When I needed extra help, I hired Daphne. Daphne Drake! Lizzie yelled. Are you kidding me? She smacked her palm onto the desk again, and Oscar scrambled under it, whining in fear. She sat down to the floor and pulled him into her lap to pet him. Of course Maria wasn't kidding. And of course she was talking about Daphne Drake. What other Daphne did they knew? But Daphne! Really? Maria knew how Lizzie felt about Daphne Drake. Daphne was the biggest, bossy know-it-all in 4th grade. For a little while, when they were in a club together, Lizzie had almost started to like Daphne and her friend Brianna. Daphne cared about helping animals at least. But that's what the club had been about, the caring club. But the club had fallen apart. Charles said it was because Lizzie refused to let anybody else be president, which was ridiculous. Of course she had to be president. For one thing, the club was her idea, and for another, she knew about dogs more than anybody else in the club, especially Daphne. Daphne! Lizzie growled and smacked her forehead. This wasn't about the caring club. This was about AA Dynamic Dog Walkers. They worked hard to build their business. And Lizzie was not about to roll over and play dead like a possum. Okay, Maria had given away all their business secrets to a competitor. So what? They were still the best dog walkers. They'll always be. Lizzie, Maria asked, are you still there? What does Daphne know about training dogs? Lizzie asked. How could she even offer that as part of her service? Honestly, I'm not sure if we should be offering it anymore, Maria said in a small voice. It's not like we've been doing too much of it lately. Lizzie gritted her teeth, practically fuming. Why did Maria always have to be right about things? Okay, so maybe they haven't been teaching too many tricks or working on obedience lessons like walking nicely on a leash. We've been pretty busy, was all Lizzie said. And Miss Frederico complained about the other day that we only took Max out for 10 minutes. The walks are supposed to be at least 20 minutes long. Maria's voice wasn't so small anymore. I better shape up and get her act together, or else Daphne and Brianna deserve to take over our clients. Oh, so Brianna's involved too? Lizzie asked. Wait a minute. How did he know that? She was beginning to feel suspicious. Was Maria on this whole thing? Just a guess, said Maria. Brianna disturbs everything Daphne does, remember? Ah! Lizzie laid down the rug and let Oscar lick her face. Maria was right again about Brianna and shaping up. If they weren't careful, they were going to lose all their customers. Maria and Lizzie talked for a long time, and by the end of their phone call, Lizzie had convinced Maria they should create a new flyer for AA Dynamic Dog Walkers and hand it out the next day. But you'll have to make it work, Maria said before they hung up. I got homework. When she put the phone down, Lizzie hugged Oscar and kissed his nose. We got our first job tonight, pal. She told him she had homework too, but it would have to wait. First, she had to save her business. She sat down and found the file for AA's first flyer. Then she got busy. Dynamic dog walkers. Always the best, but now better than ever. Extra special walks. Expert training. Excellent care. Love your dogs? Stick with the experienced dog lovers. New low rates. $4 per 20-minute walk.